So the guys, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious. Hello, Velerious.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to unpause Towns. So Craig Gummersall left us a bunch of comments. I haven't had a chance to read through them and make notes because there was all sorts of shit suggested. But
I could look for it on my phone.
Well, primarily gold and silver.
Gold and silver.
Make some silver bent swords, he said. And we got 7 gold. I'm not sure what he said to make the gold out of, so we'll make some silver bent swords anyway.
We probably wanted golden axes or something.
Get people equipped, obviously, and
we kept trying to do that, and then we got sidetracked all the time.
I know, there's so much to be fucking getting on with, mate, and it's been such a crazy fucking week. We almost didn't have videos to go up because Velerious came back from holiday from Turkey after the 2 weeks, and obviously the first thing we're doing is right, let's get filming, get that buffer back sort of thing. So we filmed some towns, we filmed some Salems, and then we were like, right, tomorrow we'll do Derpcraft, and the day after we'll do Saints Row. Got called into work that morning, so I was like, okay, no worries, we'll do it the next day. Got called into work that morning. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, come on. I'm like, it's due up the next day, so we had to film the fucking Derpcraft and get it rendered and sorted immediately. It's been a harsh fucking week, man, and I'm knackered.
It's been a harsh week. I like how there's 2 bushes over there as well.
Yeah, so we're filming 2 episodes here back to back, just so you're aware, so that it might be not next episode, the episode after, where we actually finally start catching up to what's going on in the comments and what have you.
What's going on
in the comments?
We should do a video series called What's Going On.
Hashtag what's going on.
When we get enough fans, have just a video series where we just sit there
and
read out the fucking comments called What's Going On.
Is one-offs on the right or on the left?
One-offs is on the left. On the right is permanent orders. So that would require 2 or 6, 8, 9, 10, yeah.
Right. That's that done. Let's go have a look at the wall. So, have you seen the trailer for the new Alien Covenant film?
No.
You should probably check that out. It looks pretty good.
That could have been something to do before we started, to be honest, and then we could.
Oh well, no. I mean, the trailer itself it doesn't give a lot away, so there's not much to talk about. But I want to talk about with you because I know you like the Alien films, and you know that I fucking love the Alien films. And the first Alien,
especially Alien Swarm. Yeah. If an Alien Swarm movie came out, jeez. I'd never hear the end of an Alien Swarm movie.
You don't need an Alien Swarm movie because Alien Swarm is essentially Aliens the game. It's what Colonial Marines should have been from the fucking start, and it came out before Colonial Marines. It's how could they get Colonial Marines so wrong when Alien Swarm exists?
I could just imagine the next Aliens film being called Aliens Colonial Marines, funded by Valve. So they pay for all of the Alien Swarms just to be made and made loads of franchise stuff out of it.
Well, we'll get back to the Alien Swarm part of it because what I was going to say is the first Alien film, right, was a fucking masterpiece. Okay, yeah. The acting, the lighting, the directing, the choice of cast, it was just fucking phenomenal, right? But it was very much a sort of spooky, horror-y thing. And they did the very cool thing of when they made the sequel, realising they couldn't capture the same amount of horror because you already know what the aliens are, they went slightly more action, slightly more cheesy, and they had the Marines. And the Marines in the second Alien film fucking made that film. I love that shit. Vasquez was my favourite fucking Marine. And Alien Swarm captures that same sort of thing, the camaraderie between the Marines, as you're playing, the way they're sort of teasing each other and stuff.
Who's your favourite person that you play as the heavy with the minigun?
I play as Wildcat.
Yeah, it should have a film about him.
No, that's the girl.
No, it should have a film about her.
The other heavy is Wolf. And if you have both of them on one mission, then they do little banter, when you shoot a Wildcat, be like, do you see that one, Wolf? And he's like, yeah, okay, you're still ahead by 1 point. and stuff like that.
That Wolf.
You're slowing down, old man. It's fucking great.
Yeah, man. Piece of shit.
I love it. But then Alien 3, a lot of people didn't like it. I know, I'm on it. A lot of people didn't like Alien 3. I thought it was alright. I liked the idea of the dog alien.
Out of interest, I've not seen Alien in quite some time. So, just quickly, is that the Alien where...
It's the one on the prison.
Is it the bit where the alien at the very end is killed with some kind of
lava
weird shit?
Yeah, it's a smeltery.
Yeah, something like that happens to it, and then it all decays.
Yeah.
Which was the one where she has a baby, and it's it's a.
That was Alien 4. That was the weird shit one where it sort of really went a bit downhill.
It was getting sucked out of the airlock. It was
That was pretty fucked up.
Flew out and everything.
And I didn't like that one as much.
And then Ripley was like, my baby, I killed it, oh god,
well, after that, if you remember, then there was Prometheus, which we watched, with Michael Fassbender.
It's very fast, very bendy.
Which, I don't know, did you like Prometheus?
Prometheus? It was a little bit boring, but I think at the time that I watched it because I was having one of them hungover days.
Yeah.
Where I'm too hungover to game, but I'm not too hungover to sit there and watch movies. And it's like, I've been watching some quite good movies, actually.
On the move.
You know, one of them days where I watched the kind of like really shit movies, but it turns out they're actually quite good.
Yeah.
And I was like watching things like that, and then suddenly I put Prometheus on. I was kind of like, well, I kind of expected it to be really badass, and it was a bit shit. Then there a bit where some disc is rolling towards a guy, and he's backing up really slowly. He's got like 20 hours to roll out the way of this fucking disc that's going to flatten him.
Yeah.
And he's like backing up really slowly, going, "Oh my god, it's killed them, and now it's going to kill me! Oh no!" And
that's what I'm thinking
it's still
of.
coming.
Didn't we at the time say it reminded us of that scene in Austin Powers? With the steamroller, the guy in the corridor. No,
that is literally what it was like. It was really kind of badly done.
Yeah,
these guys.
I know. So
you took away that bit up there, didn't you? That's
yeah. We had to though because it was stopping people spawning.
Why can't we put a stick at the very far end?
Because it stops people spawning.
But it did when it was up there. What about the other side?
I'm still going to have the same thing.
I don't think you will. I think we should do it.
So what were we saying?
About the disc rolling flat on his face.
Oh, yeah, so...
The weird humanoid things that were in it and such, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for kind of like alien civilizations being like a kind of ancient version of humans that advance much faster than humans, and then something happened to them, and we are essentially always going to go down that same path. That's what I always kind of liked about it.
I don't think they were humans, were they? They were like giant sort of...
They looked humanoid, is the point, and they were like quite big, and they had a lot more intelligence than us and things like this.
And it was them that accidentally brought the aliens to us in the first place.
Exactly, because it's the same thing of like, you know, something that's humanoid, we're always going to fuck something up. We make something in our image or something that make our life easier, and we end up fucking everything over.
What I was going to say is it's like Prometheus, I agree with you in the fact that it seemed just very boring.
Yeah.
But it also... Someone's dropped boots of haste. I think someone died. No, they didn't. Why is there boots of haste there? Fuck knows. I found it pretty boring as well. And it made that same mistake of trying to be another origin story. There's that sort of obsession, isn't there, in Hollywood with the fucking origin story that's ruined a lot of superhero movies and stuff like that.
What Alien needs to be, right, is number one, try and have either one alien or gazillions of aliens. Okay? Never go for like, oh, there's 6 aliens and there's 6 humans and they can take out one each. It's like, that's boring. I want either they get onto a planet and find one alien, and then suddenly there's 10 billion more living in the planet's core or something.
I don't
amazing.
see the need for having one alien anymore. That was great for the first film, and it was great for the Alien Isolation game. And I think both of those were done very well.
Well, it's good if they don't know what an alien is. If they haven't got Ripley sat on the fucking deck with them and don't know what an alien is.
I can't be as excited about just a crew fighting off one alien anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's not enough.
I'd be pretty excited if they make it good.
But
have some good horror, some suspense, some amazing shit. Have an alien that's started to learn.
It's being done.
They're hive minds, though.
They don't have hive minds.
I'm sure they're hive minds.
No, they don't.
I'm sure they do.
They have a hive-like structure. They have a queen.
Every single alien I watched, right? Every alien hates Ripley. Fucking despises her. And the main reason
they don't. They actually wouldn't kill her because they know that she...
that was the pregnant thing.
She was impregnated with the alien
That was weird.
DNA.
That was an entire story arc that didn't need to happen. Everyone knows that did not need to happen.
Although she wasn't even the real Ripley, was she? She was a clone.
A clone Ripley. I mean, got another 6,000 Ripleys.
So anyway, the Covenant trailer looks like... First thing, they've taken a step away from the whole Ripley thing.
What's going on with her there, walking slowly? She's got slow. Where the fuck did she get slow from?
Someone probably cast on her. That hobgoblin mage. They've taken a step away from Ripley, which is good, because it's like, I don't think putting Sigourney Weaver in again as Ripley would have really helped.
I think it would have helped if she was now like some kind of business tycoon on Earth.
No.
I mean, take her out the action, most definitely. But I seem to think just for like a cameo she should be there.
Yeah, but the fact is, because she's aged so well, it's not like thinking... Because the best way to put Ripley back in it would be to have the Weyland-Yutani make a Ripley robot. You know, like they do with the Bishop thing.
Or... even better.
But she would have to look like she did back then, do you know what I mean?
Even better. Bring in a completely new, like brand new, young, sexy, hot actress.
No.
Call her Ripley in it. And then when everyone goes like, oh, there's another person called Ripley, she can say, I'm one of the clones. Oh, and she's actually a dirt clone. One of the worst clones they ever invented.
So it looks like, from what I can get from the trailer, it looks like there's a human ship that's gone to a planet. I think they're going to go colonize it, like to start the terraforming and stuff.
Oh man, imagine Jason versus aliens.
Okay. So it looks like they're going down there, but the cast looks like very just ordinary people. There's no like super sexy people or like that. They look like ordinary dudes again, which is good. Like the first film.
To be honest, there should be. You won't really send up your sexy supermodels into fucking outer space until you knew it was safe.
Which is good.
Don't kill off the good-looking ones. Send the ugly twats.
But it does remind me a lot of that, because the setup for the second Aliens film was like the Marines have lost contact with this, mining colony, and they go there to LV-426, I think it is. And they go down there to find out what happened to them, and it's obviously like it's been completely fucking overrun by aliens, and that's what I want. I want Marines versus fuckloads of aliens, and just some lols.
I don't know, because to me it just seems a bit kind of boring having aliens versus loads of aliens versus loads of Marines. I think the thing that made the aliens so spooky was the fact that they were really good at fucking hunting.
Yeah,
they had that kind of ability of hunting that us as humans don't really have anymore. I mean, admittedly, as we said, like, when they had that one that had loads of aliens, and they had, like, the turrets set up and such, and it, like, all the turrets run out of ammo, because there was that many fucking aliens.
Yeah.
Now, that is cool.
Yeah.
But, again, it was kind of, it went from, to me, for being, like, super interesting, I'm, like, really leaning in, everything's just been like, oh, well, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And that's what it becomes.
And the bit where they're reading the scanner, and it's like, I don't understand, they're in the room.
And they were in the walls.
Yeah. Up in the ceiling and everything. Like, oh my god.
Because they mostly come out at night.
They're in the walls.
Mostly.
Yeah. It was a fucking great film. I love that shit. And it had a nice little twist. Like, it turned out Burke was trying to take one of the facehuggers, to try and get one of them impregnated with a facehugger so that he could take them back alive.
You realise as well,
like,
though,
smuggle them back
if
to the
it does get rebooted, I bet you any money Hollywood hotshots will fuck it up.
Well, it's not a reboot as such. It's just like...
Well, no, but when they make movies like this, like they've made the other, like, Friday the 13th and things like that, it's like, if they do get a lot of numbers in, they then restart it again and go more and more into it because people still are interested in it.
Well, it's also going to be directed by the guy who did the first one anyway, as far as I know, so it's like...
Well, that could be good or bad.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be pretty damn good.
Oh, but I don't know. Sometimes the people who make the very first one and get hit, they fuck up their own series hard and fast.
I know what you mean. I'm obviously very wary.
And I'm telling you, one of the other things as well is, as I was saying with the Hollywood hotshot things, it's only a matter of time until the same thing happens with the Chappie syndrome.
Yeah.
Where robots are evil, they'll kill us, they'll overthrow mankind. And then suddenly now it's like, oh, but they're loving and adorable and nurturing, and if we teach them right, they'll be good and all this. And everything becomes a fucking pet suddenly.
Yeah.
And it's like, just wait until an alien comes up and it starts going, mew, 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 and curling around Ripley's leg. And she's like, oh my god, we can't kill this one, it's adorable.
Is make sure the facehuggers go on things like red pandas and corgis and cute things, and they'll come out as cute aliens.
Imagine how fucking hilarious it would be, right? If an alien like came over, it's like, mew, 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 and they're like, we think it's good and everything like this. It just walks up to their cat, vomits acid on it, and then eats it. No. Well, I'm sure that's just how it eats. Mew, mew, mew. That'd be quite cool to see an alien that does that thing. When they eat something, they get the attributes of what they just eaten.
Yeah.
It's like eating a cat allows it to land on its feet.
They don't get the attributes of it. They take on the attributes of the host that the facehugger impregnates.
But it would be cool if there was another alien that did the attribute thing, and if it eats a fucking predator, it'd become predator like thing.
Well, yeah, the Alien vs Predator franchise. Oh my god!
See, I like that.
I love the idea of it.
At the same time, the thing that I liked about Alien vs Predator was the opposite. Billions of aliens, one predator.
Yeah.
Because he is the ideal hunter/assassin. He should be able to take down over 100 fucking aliens.
But they had to ruin the fucking movies by putting loads of humans in. It's like, fuck the humans! Fuck them!
Or when it's something like there was an alien, a predator, and 6 humans, and then the alien beats the fucking predator anyway because the humans get into the fucking ways per usual.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like, why? Why would you do this? The predator is meant to be like the biggest, sexiest, badass assassin hunter there has ever been, and humans are meant to be a bit shit.
Yeah.
We're meant to be the kind of people that if someone comes banging on the door going, let me in, we'd open the door and then find it's an alien mimicking the voice of a dead crew member that spits acid in your face and then eats your intestines. It's like, we are that kind of shit though. A predator would have instantly used some kind of technology to notice the heat signature behind the door was slightly different than his own kind and then would just shoot the fucking door, thus killing the alien behind it. You see what I mean though?
Yeah.
So it's like having one predator versus shitloads of aliens, really good. One alien versus a shitload of humans for me, pretty fucking decent.
Yeah.
Alien in Manhattan. I'd watch that shit. I'd watch the alien just tear Manhattan a fucking new bumhole. Just leaps out the sewers and just kills everyone.
Well, this is what I was thinking when I was watching the trailer, because it looks like it could be really good or really shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not going to be like just an average film. It's either going to be great or it's going to suck balls. But I was like, it's quite interesting that they've gone for the using an alien planet again. Because I like that idea. Because the alternative would be, like you say, the old Alien in Manhattan thing. Where just like every fucking franchise does this at some point and fucks it up. Predator 2 was Predator in the city. Jurassic Park had the one where the Jurassic Park monsters went into the city.
A Predator in the city would probably work quite well if the Predator just like hid out the light.
Plot-wise, it works because Weyland-Yutani had been trying to get hold of one of these bastards for a while. So, you know, it'd be very easy for them to bring one to Earth and it accidentally breaches containment and boom, you've got an alien loose. But I don't know, I think it's harder to do, to make it seem decent. It always comes across as too cheesy when you try something like that.
The one issue I always have is how you get an alien on Earth. If any movie takes place in the future, already everyone knows that if a nuke is ever fired outside of the atmosphere, we'd instantly lock onto it with satellites and blow the shit out of it.
Okay.
So, if anything is going to crash down on Earth, we'd probably fucking destroy it before it comes near Earth. It wouldn't be a crash,
would it? The Weyland-Yutani would smuggle the fucking alien babby to Earth.
Now, when I go through passports carrying Turkey, 3 times they check my bags, they check me and everything. Can you tell me straight off,
there's no passport thing in space. But 2, Weyland-Yutani are the people that would check those passports, I think. And isn't that the thing? They're sort of like...
there would be different countries checking that shit.
They're like a multinational conglomerate. They, like... dabble in all sorts of shit.
There would never be anything like... If Google built a rocket and flew it off, right?
They managed to send Bert with the Marines to go check out LV-426.
But as I'm saying, though, in the future, if Google built a rocket and sent it off to space and came back, everyone would want to check what they brought back with them.
Yeah, but they're just Google go fuck off.
Google would go just fuck off and everything, because they know full well that everyone would be like, that's it, nuke Google.
We got these rocks, and then they're like, the government's like, yeah, I don't believe you. Okay, we got some gold. Oh yeah, cool, we'll believe you.
It'd be more likely that Google will have to build it somewhere. So if they built it in America, they say, those people are not allowed back on American soil until we can check their luggage. And if it's over 15 kilograms, so help you, you better pay the extra cost.
The thing is, it's like, they don't have to smuggle it. How would you find it if it's inside someone, is what I'm saying.
If it's inside someone, well, we have body scanners.
But now, why would you body scan someone who's just come back from space? You know, when the astronauts went to the moon, we didn't body scan them when they came back.
No, we didn't. But this is the fucking future we're on about. Vastly into the future, where, to be honest, already we're checking people's, like, signatures. I went through a metal detector.
Vastly into the future?
Well, put it this way. In Turkey, I went to a metal detector. It beeped before I went through. Yeah. Because I'd been pulled for a random search. Had to go in one of them things that spins round you, and it just, like, shows your junk, every part of you, everything. And they're just like, oh, no, don't seem to be any bombs shoved in there. And the pressing of the button shows your thermal signature to show any heat presence on your body.
Yeah.
So unusual heat activity. Well, what the fuck do you think an alien inside your fucking womb would look like?
Yeah, but you put it in a woman, don't you, and just say she's pregnant.
But then they'd be like, well, she's pregnant, is she? Well, I need to go check the records here. Oh, it says here that a baby's heat is not the same as an alien heat, amazingly, you know? It says the aliens are cold-blooded and the babies are warm-blooded.
Are the aliens cold-blooded?
Well, I would imagine, actually, they're exceptionally hot-blooded, considering it's like acid.
I'd imagine that.
So I would say it's hotter than a bit. The thing stands that it would not be the same thermal temperature as a normal baby. And it probably wouldn't look the same.
Cold-blooded doesn't mean that their blood is cold. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
It just means that they can't self-regulate the temperature. So if they were cold-blooded, they would have the exact same body temperature as you if they're inside you, because they would just be your temperature.
But I'm sure a baby's temperature would be different, is what I'm saying. If they show me a film where it's different, I'd be happy. Just aliens come to fucking Earth and it's just like all these scans and tests and everything. Just
we need to experiment on this, Velerious.
Some guy stood there.
I need you to look inside this pot.
This pot?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, shit, no!
Okay. No, we just wait a few days.
Okay then. Oh god, it's come out the bumhole. No! It's better go out the stomach. Just tears your rectum open. Oh, jeez!
Claws its way out of Uranus.
But yeah, no, coming back from like space and everything, everyone will be fucking worried about things. You've seen in like in Stargate.
But would they? What if there's so much space travel?
You've seen in Stargate, when space travel, anytime it's used, everyone wants to know what's going on. If the Americans go up, the Russians want to know what's going on. If the Russians go up, Americans want to know what's going on.
This is true.
It's not a thing that happens like every now and then. It's like all the time, everyone is watching everyone on our planet. If North Korea launched a fucking rocket into space, do you think everyone would go, well, whatever?
Well, that's never going to happen, is it? Cause
well, no. But my main point is...
We'd all just laugh and go, that ain't going nowhere near space.
Do you think everyone would go, whatever? And what about if Americans launched a rocket to space, right? Found an alien, reported benign to everyone, it came back, someone would fucking ask things. Putin would be sat there going, get the fucking spies, send them over there, well, I'm just going to wrestle this bear. When I kill the bear, I expect some information.
Like, yeah, but you're talking about governments launching into space. When do you turn the out of government? They're a fucking, like, just a company.
Even so, when you get things like Google...
And when you've got multiple companies all launching shit into space, they're not going to stand for all share... Government, companies don't share their secrets. You know what I mean?
Is it just me, right? Or...
There's a reason why, KFC's recipe is locked in a vault, you know what I mean? They keep secrets from each other. This is what companies do.
I'm fairly sure KFC's recipe is actually out there, by the way.
Well, it probably is, but...
it's like, it'd be something made out of KFC secret sauce, which is probably just an old bag of tissues and fucking tea bags thrown into a sauce pot.
But you see the point, it's like corporate espionage is like a huge fucking thing.
But even so, you would have something like, if Google launched a rocket, then Bing would instantly turn around and go, well, hang on, that's not fair. I want to know what he's doing.
Yeah, but
the other companies would
they would find ways to hide it. The fact that they're even out there, like, fucking trying to get these aliens in the first place proves that they can fucking sneak about.
Also, I would point out as well that Google didn't pay their taxes in the United Kingdom. Immediately the United Kingdom was like, excuse me, can I see your books? It's like, we check shit out. We don't just sit there and go, yeah, Google, you just do whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah, but we do though.
What's that? You want to dick about and just come and go wherever you please?
Amazon and Starbucks didn't pay their taxes either, and it's like, did we make them pay their taxes? No. We just sort of went, okay, make sure you pay them next time.
We told Starbucks it was bad and to pay, and Amazon, we didn't have to tell them, they just paid up. The minute they were found out, they just went, oh, fuck it.
Everyone still goes to Starbucks, everyone still buys shit off Amazon, no one fucking cares that they're not paying their taxes.
Yeah, but you're thinking of a different way, that's consumers. It's like Burger King and Wendy's, they're in competition. Burger King and the guy on the street who buys a fucking Burger King meal. Burger King beer. I want a Burger King meal. It's just made out of fucking patties.
Flame grilled beer. Oh, man. So, yeah.
Essentially, I'm just saying, they would never be able to get a fucking alien back on Earth if it was the future times.
Oh, they fucking would. They so would.
I could totally understand, like, say if a UFO crashed ages ago,
do it.
Right? If a UFO crashed ages ago and the alien hid in sewers and shit, I could see that being legit.
Yeah, but you would have noticed it by now.
Not really. There's some sewers that haven't been maintained in fucking centuries, mate. Because it's expensive as shit to repair a fucking sewer. It's like, upgrading sewers is so much more expensive, so they're just kind of like, put some duct tape on that crack over there, Bill, that'll be fine.
It would have still come to light.
It's like, we're still finding fucking ruins now. That's how shit we are at exploring our own fucking planet, Charon. That thing that you just found in the fucking Baltic Ocean, maybe that's an alien craft.
Well, that was found like years ago.
Maybe it's living underground in the volcanic caves. And it's been hidden beneath there, and we can't decide what to do with this fucking alien UFO thing, because everyone's going, it's just a rock, buddy, it's just a fucking rock.
It's just a giant rock.
Just a fucking rock. So what would we do if we found an alien?
I don't know.
The government would instantly just turn around and go, it's just a cat. It's just a weird cat. Just a cat.
And Putin would be like, no, it's not. What is it really?
No, Putin would be like, I will vessel it for the glory of fucking Russia. Just rides over on his fucking bear that he was fighting this morning.
Have they made those bent swords? And if so, where are they?
Rides over on a massive brown bear with no top on or anything to go wrestle the fucking acid-spurting alien. Putin would fucking love it. Be in his element. Elements.
Elephants.
But yeah, no, when it comes to alien films, it's like, I don't know, if it's going to be like 6 humans versus a shitload of aliens, it's like, well, unless they've got some future tech, again, it's going to be kind of shit.
Where are these fucking bent swords? Do you see them on here?
Magical bent swords.
Magical bent sword.
They haven't made them after. Go check it.
I can't find them, though. They've made them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it says we've got 5. I just don't know where they fucking put them.
Eh? He says we've got 5.
Yeah.
Well, in the weapon rack then, surely.
That's what I felt, but they're not. Look, that's empty. That's empty.
Oh. Are they in there?
No, these are armor cabinets.
Are they in a chest? Is one of the chests open or something?
No, because they're eye chests.
Ah. I don't know them.
I wonder where they've
Is that one near the crafting bench things?
Where?
They're all over there, aren't they?
Oh, there they are. Oh,
no,
right.
Why they're there. I must have to use some masonry on it.
Right, let's stick them on people. I don't know why we made 5 of those, because everyone's got a weapon.
Just because they're better.
Literally everyone's equipped. Because he was like, go around and equip everyone. I'm like, but they are. There's like one guy's missing some shoes.
I think it's just because they're better. Boots haste?
There's a boots of haste for him.
It's a girl.
Upgrading them is just a pain in the cock, though.
Well, you just got to decide who's got shit stuff.
Wooden Bowie shit.
Yeah, exactly. So that's who you give that to.
So he gets one.
And the thing about aliens, though, is, as I say, it's kind of like they've got to have some kind of future tech to beat these aliens.
That guy's got a fucking stone hammer.
Or a plan. That would be helpful.
A plan? What
Yeah,
sort
a plan.
Of plan?
Well, usually what happens is the government goes, if you see any, any of those aliens, and he like slips a dollar bill across the table, bring it back alive, gun. Yeah, bring it back alive. It's like, well, if you're telling someone to bring it back alive, have some kind of device that brings the fucker back alive.
Ugh.
It's not like I can just knock it over the fucking head and then while it's withering on the floor, fly it 16 centuries back to fucking the...
We'll have to wait a bit
back to the world.
Who's got a sword and who hasn't. Oh shit, we're way over time as well. Okay, let's pause it there then, Velerious. Say bye to everyone.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.